just started streaming, so if you want to watch how I'm mentoring, you can watch me my YouTube channel. Tell Legal Orange, by the way.
Microphone
Welcome
activated.
to the staff team. Here we go.
Legal Orange, Dabron says he wants you right now. He doesn't want to mentor. Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Stop spreading faces. Can you move me back? Actually, I forgot I couldn't go back. Well, anyways, stop spreading false lies, mamas.
You were moved.
Are you on crack?
Hello.
What the hell?
I'm back. We're about to be continuing the training.
That was random.
So the first thing,
I don't
I'm gonna
fucking
have
know.
you add me on Steam, and are you in game? I'm gonna bring you somewhere.
Yeah, the first person I denied, I felt kind of awkward.
Okay, so let's begin. So first thing, you have to, my Steam's broken. Hold on. Still waiting for it to stop being a complete retard. Okay, hold on. Still waiting for my Steam to open. Actually, I'll just have you add me later. So let's go to the next part. So, this is the Tmod training document that I have to open right now. I'll also send you the handbook later. So basically, welcome to the staff team and everything. And for the first thing I'm going to have you do is put your name, your Steam name as IFN and then Tmod. Or I'm going to show you the cleaner version. This is my favorite. Here, I'll just send you this. It's going to be in the TeamSpeak channel right now. That would be what you would put. Hold on, I pressed the wrong thing. That's what you would be to put, and that looks the cleanest and nicest in my opinion. So if you could do that real quick. And then, yeah.
Oh, where'd you go? Oh.
Can I put
Microphone
spaces in
muted.
between it, or am I not allowed to use the
Microphone
space?
activated.
What do you mean spaces?
Sorry.
Nope.
It wasn't. It was...
So I guess then we just have to fix it
I have
because, like,
spaces in my name.
some of it's not included.
Dabron space, space Vinci.
Oh yeah, okay, so...
You're allowed
Wait, hold on,
to
let me
use
tell
spaces.
Sharif. Okay. Hold on, 1 second.
Well,
Okay,
legal
so go on the
characters,
HA doc.
Sorry.
Alright, hold on, I need to go on the doc. Okay, so you see the staff ID above it? Or the city RP ID or whatever? Okay, so...
Alright, give me the command again. I might be typing it wrong. Slash.
Oh, no, it's not a command.
Oh,
Sorry, I was loading. So you click on
What is it?
DM's Collins,
That's, your,
and then you see the little...
Set that as your Steam name?
I'll put it as my Steam name.
Yes. If you don't know how you press Shift Tab, you load into like the Steam browser. Click the arrow thing. Okay, you got it. Now we can go down to the next parts. So the next part's real easy too. Do you know the rules of the server? Like, do you have the link to the rules?
Link to the rules. Like I open up the.
I just actually just send you so you know. Yeah. Actually, we'll do that later. So here we just go over the simple guidelines and procedures and then move on from there. You may never abuse your power to any extent and or use them to your own advantage. You may never take your own situations that is included by a set. Doing so will result in a temporary suspension or demotion. You may never assume anything on your own. Use chain of command if necessary. You must always use chain of command correctly by not breaking it. Always use one rank above, nothing else. You must make your own. You must not make your own rules. Only use the server rules stated. You must take both sides of the story and only conclude with proof. You must remain unbiased and transparent at all times. Make sure to state that if it is a he said, she say situation with no evidence to not give anyone a punishment, you can't punish people for that, I guess. If you have any questions about anything, just ask it. So yeah. Number 9, if you cannot conclude a sit without valid proof. If a player is AFK, you must finish the sit and tell the player calling the ticket to wait until he gets back, unless there is valid video proof. If the player including a sit leaves before the sit start, you must end the sit and simply wait for them to return, unless the other player has video proof. Punishing without valuable evidence or assuming that it will result in temporary suspension and or demotion. The higher up always has the final say in the situation or anything. The staff members always have the final say in a sit unless a higher staff member concludes differently. Always use common sense, logs, and proof to conclude a sit. And as a staff member, you have some commands that you can use as a trauma moderator at least. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is bind a key to admin mode. I'm going to put a command in TeamSpeak, use this, but the key can be any key you want. And yeah, there you go.
Microphone muted.
Sorry, it takes a while for me to tab in and tab out.
This drink is real nice.
Bind it real quick. What the fuck?
Microphone
What was that?
activated.
Let me bind it real quick.
Okay, and then I can see if you binded it. Great. So did you get it? If you try to go in.
Yeah, take me through binding it real quick, cause it won't.
I'm gonna type it in game so you can see it easier. It's that.
Yeah, how do I bind it? Oh,
Open up
bind key.
console, the key underneath your escape key. It's called the tilde key. You open up you press the tilde key, and that will open up the console.
Yo,
and
my tilde key isn't working.
Your tilde key isn't working. Okay, let me try to see if this is an option in the game. I don't know if it is. I thought it was enabled and automatically. Let me see. Okay, here's what you want to do. Go into your. Okay, so let me go to where you would be. So go and press escape on your keyboard. ESC. Go down to options. Once you get out of back to menu, do you see the options tab?
Option, where'd that be?
What?
Oh, go back to main menu.
And there's an options little menu. Can you click that?
Yep.
And once you click that, go and press advanced now, and then there's a thing that says fast weapon switch and enable developer console. Go ahead and click enable developer console.
Yep, still won't work.
It still won't work. Do you have your key binded to anything else? Cause there's some I'm not too sure, because I've never had it happen before.
Yeah, I might not have console linked.
You should have console. Everyone has console. That's how you can open up console and you can see everything.
Yeah, I've done this before. It's go open up console before. Here. Yeah. It's just how I think I don't know. It's weird. It happens sometimes. Like sometimes I can't open console. Sometimes I can't use backspace.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say let's go to the next thing, and
I'll
you
do.
can...
I'll do it when it works.
Yes. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do the commands that we need to do. So let me go back in game. The first command, if you can go into admin mode, by I guess you would have to use exclamation point admin mode since
We'll just copy and paste it.
the first thing I want you to do is type in exclamation point sit. That's exclamation point and then sit. Yeah, so I'm right behind you, I'm jumping. Okay, that's the first command you need to know. Now let me go look and see what we need to go. The next would be the
Oh,
logs
console
command.
just opened.
Oh, so if you want to do that right now.
Bind. Point.
And let's see if this can work for you.
Right, what do I type in?
Um,
Bind.
yes. I sent it again, I'll send it again.
So.
There you go. Now, could you type in exclamation point logs?
Yep.
And then, yeah, this is where everything. Now we're gonna do, this could work, whatever. So I'm gonna tell you two more commands. One is /spawn, and the other one. So I'm gonna go to a location real quick. So the first thing, could you do exclamation point and then spawn?
Yep.
Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the one place then, so you can know how to use the go-to commands. Look for my name. You can press tab.
Can't hear you. Hold up. There's so much shooting going around.
Okay, so if you can go to the sit room if you want to, so you can hear me better.
So would it be
Exclamation point go to,
two
but
and then the Steam ID?
yes, there's two ways you can get this. One is by finding my name. Other one is by going to the push pin at the bottom right hand corner when you press tab. You click that once, it should turn white. You type in a name, so I can type in, I guess, Mama's, and there she is. Yep, so you're here. Now that's one of the commands. Now the next command is going to be return. So say you're in a sit, you can't use it on me though, but if you want to, it will say that you can't bring this. So if you want to try it real quick with my Steam ID, the exclamation point return and the Steam ID.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just.
Okay.
What do I do? Wait.
Was that the bring commands or return?
I won't be able to return. I won't be able to return you because you're.
I know.
Me.
I just want to see if you could do it with the bring command and everything. So I guess you could. So exclamation point return. You know. Next one is the freeze command. So say someone just like say you're in a sit basically, and they just start running off like this, and they're about to like run away from you. You can do exclamation point freeze, and they would be frozen. Oh my God, beatbox, go away. Yeah. Well, anyways, if you type in the freeze command, so it's exclamation point FREEZE, that freezes them in place, make sure you use Team ID. Then the next thing is exclamation point mute chats,
which makes it so they can't type in chat, and then
yes,
mute voice, which makes it so they can't talk.
And then to unmute them, you just do mute voice and use chat again. Okay, so as a ticket here, I'll make a ticket just so yeah. So could you go ahead and accept that ticket actually?
Yep.
Okay, now I'm gonna walk you through some things real quick. So the first thing is going to be things you can do with the ticket. So if you press F3 and go to actions real quick.
Yep.
And then you'll see copy Steam ID, go to and bring players. So say if it's a sit that it's going to take longer, you can go to the ticket, go to actions, bring them to the sit room, handle the ticket, and then boom, you can accept and finish it too, just like he wants me with that. And you can press finish. That's basically easy. Your chain command is a moderator. So if you see this ticket, don't accept it, but this is what your ticket would look like if you're trying to get permission to ban. I'm going to stress this a lot. Make sure if you need to ban someone, make sure to do chain of commands M+, not A+, because some people get that confused and that's not allowed. So your chain of command would be like this, and then your chain of command would be like that. So you do chain of command M+, and then it would be like the reason, and then yeah. So I'm just gonna accept that and finish that real quick. And then yep. And then
And
you
that's
can go,
for bans, not jails, right? Or is that for
that
jail?
can be for if you have, say you have a question about anything, like say you're not too sure about something, you can make a chain of command for that too. And if you need someone banned, you can make a chain of command for that too. So now there's gonna be some possible situations you can do. So the first one we don't really do anymore, so we just like whatever. First one is RDM. For an RDM ticket, you would go and open up the exclamation point logs, go to the kills tab and search for the Steam ID / the name for the culprit. If someone's stuck, you can go to them by typing exclamation point bring after you go to them, of course. RDA. There are a few sides to the story, his, hers, and the truth. Bring all players involved to the exclamation point sit room and listen to the stories. Do what you believe is correct based on the presented information. If a ticket is called for fail RP, you need to evaluate the situation. If it breaks your rules or is not something a person would do, it needs a fail RP. Metagame. Metagaming basically means reaching an OC or viewing a player's role using in roleplay. And donations. If a player has questions about donations, make sure to just try to answer to the best of your abilities. Or if you can't, I would direct them to the iTunes store, but if someone has questions about donations, you can. If I'm on, you can just ask me. I can handle the sit because I know a lot about the donation system. And disrespect. If a player is disrespecting staff, it's a punishable offense. First, you will warn, then proceed to mute chat. If you unmute them, they continue, follow with calling an admin to ban. And then staff reports. That's basically if someone has a staff report on, or you have a staff report. Basically, don't go to the forums. Make sure to go to an HA. And if someone has a staff report on you, yeah. Just let it happen, because most of the times they just make staff up reports and they're stupid. So yeah, next thing we're going to be going over is I'm just going to send you a couple links. So the first thing is the thing I was going to send you earlier. This is actually the wrong link. I don't know where this even goes.
Wait, I do have a question real quick.
Yep.
Is it exclamation point freeze then Steam ID, right?
Yes, that's the same for all commands. And then I'm going to send you a handbook too in case you forget anything about this. And these are all going to be on TeamSpace. You want to tab out so you can favorite all these real quick. So that's the first thing. That's the official rules. Don't follow anything except for what is presented in that document. Then we have the punishment guidelines. This is what you would use to jail people. You can look at that for whatever reason. I still use it. And here's the handbook unless you forget anything. And here's the meeting calendar for meetings every week. And yeah. And then I'm going to try to get you my Steam account if my Steam will want to work, but it doesn't seem to. So I'm trying my hardest for you.
So
and here's my Steam thing. If you could add me on Steam, that should be it. Or it's just ideally
yeah.
Right,
so with these meeting time. Sorry.
What was your question about it?
Alright, never mind. Sorry.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna explain it a little bit more, even whatever. So basically, the Western staff meeting, you're from like the Americas, like that area, right?
Yeah.
So that would be your Western, so that would be Western staff meeting. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to, you can go to the Eastern Standard Time. It's not required. And yeah, that's just for like the Eastern staff. So that's like the UK and stuff. And then mentor, recruitment, and game master you don't have to worry about until you get moderator plus. Okay, now we can go down to the next thing. Let me just go. Next thing we're gonna have to read is the thing that we have to read. If you can look at this, you could probably save this too. This is just for having some extra thing. This is like the Gary's mod, like global staff policies. There you go. So I'm just gonna read these real quick because I'm required to. So you're not. This is actually very long. So yeah, you are not to use. You have it open. Okay. So you're not to use your staff of powers on duty. I'm just gonna like go through this quickly. And yeah, if you have any questions about anything, always use common sense when moderating. Never use staff powers to gain an advantage in roleplay. Abusing glitches or cheating on ICU servers result in immediate removal and permanent blacklist and 6-month ban. Never enforce rules not stated in the official form, but for CityRP, the server that we're on, you can also use job descriptions. So yeah, you must have your Steam profile always set to the form I sent you, the thing you have, and you must have a public Steam ID. You must always be on TeamSpeak. Do not use donor items that you've not purchased. If caught abusing these privileges, you will be subject to consequences. Always follow the chain of commands. Higher ranking staff always has the final say. Never argue with the higher ups decision unless they themselves are breaking a rule. If that is the case, contact their superior immediately. Do not teleport to any higher ranking staff members without their explicit permission. If you need to report on the staff member for breaking any policies or server rules, gather evidence and contact a head administrator for your server immediately. Do not create posts on the forums. Being an ICU staff member is a privilege. You are here to assist the players of the community. Do not flex your rank. Never disrespect any other staff. Yep. Never any players, so just basically don't be a minge. Remain professional at all times. Reacting or responding in negative comments is forbidden. Do not get involved. Simply ignore or have the user reported. Okay, sorry about that. I was typing a message. Yeah, don't break rules and TeamSpeak on the forums like on staff punishment. I would know it from experience. Never speak anything with dealing with staff with tickets. If you're not unsure about something, just use chain of command. Policies when taking staff things or in general administrated. Never take your own state. This includes but not limited to the following: handling a situation you're involved in, answering a staff ticket made against you and dealing with it, immediately jailing someone who already M's you. In all the situations above, you must make a ticket on the user. Only exception would be if a player is mass rule breaking and needs to be removed from the server. If you see a player rule breaking, you must take action as long as you're not involved. You must remain unbiased at all times. You have no friends or foes. You must always get both sides of the story before presenting the verdict. If you cannot give a verdict, either call a higher ranking or conclude the staff ticket. Donators or staff members do not get treated differently than regular community members. Do not take bribes. Be consistent. Always do your best work. If you need to take a break, you can just do it on leave absence post. If you resign without telling anyone, without making the proper thing, you will be banned for Executive Order EP1B. That's the failure to resign / LOA. And the rest you don't really have to worry about because you're a T-Mod. So then, yeah, that's basically it for the reading. Now, hold on, I have to get one more thing, and this will be you can fill out after on like a couple minutes. I have to find the link that we're in. This is what you have to fill out after the mentor, just so you have it. So if you want to go to, okay, there's no tickets, so I don't know what we're supposed to do. So basically now, you can take tickets. I'm just gonna see how you take the tickets for now, so I can correct anything or any mistakes you have. But there doesn't seem to be any tickets right now. So when there's no tickets, just you can go on roleplay, I guess, right now. Enter those tickets. This has only happened one time, but it's late at night, so there's probably not that many tickets up. So if you want to go roleplay right now, you can do exclamation point spawn and go roleplay real quick. And yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Somebody was cloaked and just dropped me $50, and I was like, what the fuck?
So I'm just waiting for tickets right now.
Yeah, you can go roleplay if you want to.
Microphone muted.
Hey guys! You know what we should do with his event?
Alright, there's just a guy prop blocking the door. What do I do?
Microphone
Just bring
activated.
them to the, bring them, tell them to remove it. If they don't remove it, you can, jail them. But when
Somebody
there's,
just got him.
when there's a prop block, just bring them, tell them to remove it, because they have a warning for that. If you use your punishment guidelines, that goes into for their death.
Okay. Dang, that's stupid. Yeah, there isn't too many people.
Microphone muted.
That's
And
really
yeah,
the only
your Steve
problem.
is messed up. I didn't get your friend.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if you added me. Nope, someone else added me, but not you. So, I don't really know what to do because there's no tickets right now.
Microphone activated.
Okay, I was just talking with my push to talk, my microphone muted, but I don't know what to do without tickets being open. So that's probably the only problem right now. If you just want to go roleplay and you just accept the ticket when they pop up, I really don't know what to do. But what you could do actually, while in the meantime, you could fill out the form I sent. You just have to fill that out after mentoring, and since we're done, you can fill that out real quick.
Dude, no.
There whenever I fucking spawned the dupe in, deleted.
Like, what is your full name?
Dabra and Da Vinci, you can look on TeamSpeak for that.
Microphone muted.
Mamas! Dude. I gotta tell you something very important.
Mm.
So Matt M, he got on, and I just felt so happy for him.
Why?
Cause I messaged him saying, whatever, here's the full thing. I just.
For my name, do I have to put like the
How do you know he's
IFN thing or
on?
no?
Because he was just on.
Microphone
What did
activated.
you say?
For my name, do I have to put like that IFN thing or nah?
No.
Microphone muted.
Aw. Oh shit! I held my push talk. I'm so sorry.
It's pretty hard to do mentors when there's no one here to do tickets. Like, can someone go mass RDM real quick? Tell Legal Orange to go like advert murder or something. Cause he can't take any. What am I supposed to do? Do I have to sit in this channel before he takes like 2 tickets? I'm not sitting in this channel for 2 hours. I got business plans. What? Wait. Dude, these props disappear. You can't see those props from all the way. What the crap? I want to do event with rocket. What's a good like? Hold on. This AK-47 is not sold. This looks so much more nicer too.
Yo. So Western staff team, United States staff team thing, 7 p.m. Hey. I
Microphone
friend
activated.
Yeah,
I
I just
know.
accepted you.
Microphone muted.
Mamas. Dude, you're such an unhelpful HA. I bet, a freaking whatever his name is would help me.
What's 30 days from today? Let's see. 30 days from.
30 days from today would be, What do I do, mamas? I need help during this situation. What do I do if there's no tickets for him to take? Can I leave this channel? Like,
Yeah, did you send him the mentoring link?
Yeah, I did. Here, I'll just do it.
Microphone
Okay, so
activated.
basically there's no tickets, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave this channel. If you have any
Okay.
questions, you can. Oh, actually, there's one more link I have to send you. Actually, I almost forgot.
Wait, what?
Not you. So basically, I'm gonna send you one more thing. This is the Discord link for the staff. Don't share this with anyone. That's punishable. So just.
I got it.
That's. I don't know if you had it already. You probably did. I don't know. Well, there. Just
Yep,
make your rank request.
IFN Gmod staff.
And then, yep. So I'll see you later. PM me if you need any help or any questions or concerns, or if you need literally anything. I'm here. So good luck with being on the staff team. I really look forward to you growing in the ranks.
Channel switched.
Legal Orange, I hate you.
Why is that?
I don't know.
That disrespect.
Yes, it is. Well, anyway, so I was trying to mentoring him, right? And then and I'm just. I feel so happy for him.
Is Matt M here?
He was.
What did he say?
Oh, so I said congrats, and he just sounds so happy in the messages. He said, anyway, I gotta go, but see you later today.
So how was nice? How did your mentoring go with him?
I don't freaking know. There's no tickets, so he can't take anything. Like I was just sending messages to him, and I started smiling for some reason. So yeah, that mentoring went kind of good, but who knows? But yes.